Welcome back everyone. Today's movie kicks off with a moment that could change someone's life forever, but it turns out to be the start of something far darker than anyone expected. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss my future videos. The film bursts to life with the dazzling flash of a mega ball lottery ad proclaiming a staggering jackpot of $156 million, a fortune capable of rewriting anyone's destiny. In a dimly lit alleyway nearby, Sterling, a small-time drug dealer desperate for a quick score, attempts to sell drugs to a young man who can't quite cover the cost. When Sterling demands his merchandise back, the boy cunningly deceives him. Suddenly, from behind, the boy's friend lunges at Sterling, snatches the stash, and dashes away. Sterling pulls his gun in a surge of fury, but his hands tremble. He doesn't shoot. Frustrated and embarrassed, he storms off into the night, nursing his bruised pride. The narrative shifts to a humble convenience store owned by Amir. Inside, a police officer named Cody walks in requesting to use the restroom, which Amir courteously directs him to. Nearby, a happy couple, Abraham and his pregnant girlfriend Anna Marlene, browse the freezer aisle, picking out ice cream while dreaming aloud about their future child. Suddenly, the atmosphere changes as Lear, a wealthy and arrogant man, enters the store. Shortly behind him is Sterling, who's only here to buy a drink after his earlier loss. Lear openly mocks Amir, sneering at his modest means and making it clear he feels superior. But everything shifts when Lear scans his lottery ticket. The screen reveals he's just won the entire $156 million jackpot. Lear explodes with ecstatic shouting, announcing his sudden fortune to everyone in the store. The atmosphere becomes thick with greed and temptation. Sterling's eyes narrow, his greed ignited beyond control. Concealing his face behind a magazine, he brandishes his gun and demands Lear hand over the winning ticket. At first, Lear refuses, trembling with fear, but Sterling's threat is icy and absolute. He will do whatever it takes to claim the prize. Cornered, Lear hands over the ticket. Meanwhile, Cody, still in the restroom, hears the commotion and bursts out, gun drawn, ordering Sterling to drop his weapon. Sterling stands his ground, refusing to back down. Tension skyrockets. In a split second, Cody fires, but the bullet misses Sterling and instead strikes Lear, killing him instantly. A stunned silence falls. Cody can hardly believe his mistake. Sterling seizes the opportunity and fires back, shooting Cody, who falls to the floor, wounded and bleeding badly. Amir, desperate, pulls his own gun to defend himself, but Sterling quickly overpowers him with a savage punch that breaks his nose. Abraham and Anna watch frozen in terror, witnessing two deaths unfold in front of them. Sterling then forces Amir to delete all security footage from the store. Amir lies, saying the cameras are fake, but Sterling isn't fooled. Under pressure, Amir admits the footage is stored in the back room. Sterling locks the doors, cuts the lights, and confiscates everyone's phones and belongings to prevent calls for help or evidence leaks. Sterling orders Amir and Abraham to move the bodies to a hidden location. The dead bodies are heavy and difficult to carry, so Abraham reluctantly helps, encouraging a terrified Anna to stay strong. After moving the bodies, they clean the store, erasing every sign of the violence. Though this sinister plan is Sterling's brainchild, the others follow along out of fear. Finally, they retreat to the back room to erase the security footage and cover their tracks. Inside, Amir tries to calm the panicked Sterling, who is shouting and frantically pacing. Amir reminds him that killing everyone is impossible and asks what his real plan is. Sterling has none. Amir warns that even without the footage, the lottery officials will investigate, and 2 deaths, including a cop's, make escape even more dangerous. Amir then feigns cooperation, offering to help devise a believable story to conceal the truth. Sterling begins manipulating Abraham and Anna, dangling promises of $6 million each and $4 million for Amir, ironically less than Amir's rightful share without violence. Sterling suggests concocting a fake robbery story, blaming a random black man for killing Lear. The plan is flimsy, and Anna refuses, terrified of getting caught. Abraham is tempted by the money, dreaming of securing a better future for their unborn child. He gradually leans toward Sterling's offer and convinces Anna to stay, believing this might be their only chance. Suddenly, loud knocking interrupts. Amir checks the cameras and sees his brother-in-law arriving for his night shift, unaware of the horror inside. Sterling orders Amir to get rid of him immediately. The brother-in-law notices Amir's bloody nose and asks what happened, but Amir lies, saying he slipped. Amir insists the store is closed and pleads with him to leave. Meanwhile, a security guard briefly stops for cigarettes but senses nothing and quickly leaves. Amir finally convinces his brother-in-law to go home. Relieved but tense, the group faces another problem. Lear's luxury car is parked outside, a glaring risk. Anna insists on changing the plan, pretending nothing happened, which requires getting rid of both the bodies and the car immediately. Sterling shocks everyone by suggesting dissolving the bodies in acid, but the group strongly rejects this brutal idea. Sterling searches Lear's pockets, finding his phone. Anna investigates and discovers he has no close family and often travels alone. Anna devises a smart plan. She books a fake one-month trip in Lear's name and sends emails to his office and secretary, claiming he'll be unreachable. This delays suspicion of his disappearance. Everyone agrees, but first, they must hide the bodies. Meanwhile, the camera shifts back to Cody, the wounded cop. A fly lands on his face as he slowly regains consciousness. He isn't dead, only unconscious. Playing dead, he waits until Abraham and Amir move Lear's body. Once they leave, Cody quietly pulls out his phone and calls his father, Jason, who is drinking with old army buddies. Hearing about the shooting and stolen ticket, Jason and his friends, all financially strained, see an opportunity. Abraham is told to drive Lear's car and dump the bodies. Sterling secretly tapes a phone inside the car to monitor him. At a railway crossing, Abraham encounters a passing train, and the noise blocks the taped phone's sound. Seeing a chance, Abraham screams for help. A nearby security guard mistakes him for a car thief and sprays pepper spray into his eyes. In the ensuing struggle, the guard falls and dies from a head injury. Panicked, Abraham hides the guard's body in the trunk alongside Lear's. Back at the store, the group anxiously awaits Abraham's return. Sterling and Anna share a vulnerable moment. Anna reveals how her boss fired her for being pregnant and how Abraham gave her hope. They seem human, fragile, unaware danger is closing in. Jason's ex-military friends arrive in a van, surrounding the store. Amir confides in Anna his distrust of Sterling, believing Sterling will betray and kill them all. Amir grabs a hammer to strike Sterling first, but before he can, gunfire erupts as the ex-soldiers storm inside, killing both Amir and Sterling. Anna is left alone, terrified. Outside, Abraham hears gunshots over the taped phone and frantically calls out, but no answer comes. Jason searches the store and finds Anna pretending to be dead, a plastic bag over her head. He steps on her hands and almost kicks her stomach to confirm, but Anna stays perfectly still. Abraham's voice on the phone reveals others are inside, forcing Jason to investigate elsewhere. Seizing the moment, Anna attacks Jason from behind with a hammer, repeatedly striking until he dies. Abraham returns on foot, unaware of the carnage inside. Jason's friend Dobbs approaches the entrance. Anna shoots him immediately and takes his walkie-talkie, warning the remaining soldiers not to advance or she'll burn the ticket. When asked where she got the walkie-talkie, Anna says it's from Jason's body. The last two ex-soldiers argue outside. Cody, badly injured and bleeding, begs for medical help. Captain Rutledge, their leader, insists they wait, hiding Jason's death, determined to secure the ticket. Abraham is captured and beaten, forced to reveal Anna's location. Anna researches Cody's criminal record and offers the ex-military men a deal, half the money if they free her and Abraham. She spins a story, a poor couple robbed by criminals, saved by heroic ex-soldiers. Rutledge distrusts her but sends Dobbs to kill her. Anna fights back, stabbing him in the neck with broken glass. She triggers the fire alarm and crawls across the blood-slicked floor, desperate to reach the lottery ticket near Sterling's body. Cody appears and shoots Anna in the stomach. As she falls, Abraham and Rutledge arrive. Rutledge kills Cody, seeing him as a liability, then surprisingly spares Abraham, knowing they need him alive for Anna's fabricated story. Police finally arrive and secure the scene. Weeks later, Rutledge appears on national television, hailed as a hero who saved a young couple from violent criminals. He walks away with half the lottery winnings, $78 million, and nationwide fame. Anna recovers in the hospital, supported by the public. She and Abraham quietly discuss their future, forever changed by the nightmare. In the final haunting shot, the car containing the two bodies sits abandoned. A dog and a man approach, hinting the dark secret may soon unravel.